sailors and the mates, the deckhands and the cooks lived within a very short gap.
You have got to see this. What the hell does Christopher think he's doing? How dare he? How dare he call an extraordinary general meeting and put down a motion of no confidence against me? The nerve of the man. You too?
Dad,
Oh, at least somebody remembers who I am around here. Are you in on this?
Me?
Have you and Christopher set this up between you?
I've got nothing to do with this.
Oh, really?
Look, I'm just a shareholder who's received the same letter as you. I would never do anything like this, believe me.
Right.
Where are you going?
That conniving brother of yours thinks I'm just going to give him my company, then he'd better think again.
Dad, wait.
If he wants a fight, he can have one. But I tell you this, he's picked the wrong man. He's not going to know what's hit him.
Right, I'll be off then, love. See if I can finish early tonight, eh?
You haven't heard of Carter Limited?
Ah, I've told you, I'm late already.
I've got their registered company address, but that's about as useful as a needle in a haystack.
I've got to go, darling.
I've checked all the fish farm receipts, the client list, the suppliers. There's no mention of this Carter Limited.
Well, it's probably a mistake.
No. There's something not quite right here, Eric.
Well, it's obviously one of Frank's mysterious, shady dealings, of which, as you know, there have been many. But if you want to waste your time, ask him.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I know I am. I'll see you later. Bye.
Pot of tea. I'm honoured.
Don't get the wrong idea, Chris. I wanted a cup of tea.
Where is he?
Good morning. What can I do for you?
I could honestly and easily strangle you. What the hell do you think you're playing at?
Look, I'm only doing this for you. For us.
Don't be ridiculous. You've never done anything for anybody but yourself.
It's only while you're ill. One day you'll get better. And maybe then you can come back.
If you think I'm going to let you take my company away from me, the company that I built up out of nothing, then you're sadly mistaken.
There soon won't be any company left, thanks to you.
You...
Frank, stop
Come on,
it!
hit me if that's what you want. That's what drunks usually do when they can't get their own way. God, you're not fit to be chairman of
That's
anything.
enough, Chris.
I didn't start this.
I don't care. This is my house, too. If you want to behave like animals, you can both get out.
Kathy.
I've heard enough. Take your argument somewhere else. I am not interested.
You haven't heard the last of this.
Neither of you.
Morning, Alan. Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you, Lynn.
Oh, you've got a lot of cards.
Yes, people have been very kind.
I wouldn't expect anything less for someone as popular as you.
Oh, thank you.
So, how do you intend to celebrate today?
Well, I haven't got anything planned, really, until later this afternoon.
Oh, your friend.
Well, I thought I'd cook us a bit of dinner here.
Oh, you'll be lucky.
Sorry?
Well, I'm sure everybody will be here to help you celebrate tonight.
Oh, dear. Oh, we'll have to wait and see, won't we?
Oh, they're all looking forward to it.
Oh, good.
What's wrong now?
Nothing.
Yes, there is. You obviously think that I'm in the wrong.
No,
Oh, good. You agree with me, then?
I didn't say that. I don't have an opinion.
Yes, you have.
Why?
Because you're a part of all this. Because you're my wife.
Sorry, Chris. That's not a good enough reason anymore.
Blow that man.
Something wrong, Mrs. Pollard?
Frank Tate, you can never get in touch with him when you need him.
I hope it's not serious.
According to the books, we've been paying out money to someone who I can't trace, and for no apparent reason.
I wish somebody would do that to me.
Yeah, I'm sure we all do, sir. So, what can I do for you?
Well, I'm a bit parched, so I wonder for a cup of...
I'll make you a tea.
Very kind of you.
I don't suppose you've heard of a company round here called Carter Limited?
Carter Limited? Not that I know of. Why?
Well, that's who we've been paying money out to, and I don't know who they are. Well, could be Frank Tate, I suppose.
Have you asked Mr. Pollard about it?
Eric, why?
Well, he might know Carter Limited, with his connections.
Oh, yeah. No, he's never heard of them.
Oh, sorry, Mrs. Pollard, I can't help you.
This is a surprise? Yeah, I expect it is. Well, I heard you got a new place.
It's a start.
You look well.
I'm fine. Is there something I can do for you?
No, not really. I was just passing and I thought I'd give you a hand.
Well, I'm just moving my stuff in. You can bring that box in if you like.
Yeah, where to?
In there.
My caravan.
Yes. It's going to be my new home.
I can't believe it. You in a caravan? Well, why aren't you moving into the house?
Someone lives there. I just rent the stables. Besides, I've been kicked out of one house too many. May not be a mansion, but it's what I need right now.
Well, I'm pleased for you.
Yeah, well, this place is going to take just about every penny I've got. Luxury's like a warm, comfortable, stone-built cottage. You'll just have to wait.
Will you be all right?
Yeah, that's half the challenge. What's most important is that in the end, if it works, the stables will be mine. Something I've achieved.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, thank you very much. Oh, there you go. Oh, Nick, you shouldn't have.
Of course we should.
Thank you.
Oh, what time's this big bash tonight, then?
Well, I haven't planned anything, really.
Why ever not, Alan?
You can't disappoint people now. They're all looking forward to it.
Well, you see, Nick, when you get to my age, birthdays become millstones rather than milestones. I think parties are for the young, don't you?
Oh, don't be ridiculous, Alan. We all love a party.
Anyway, it's my night off.
And here's me thinking you're a man who likes to uphold tradition.
And what tradition would that be, sir?
You know, it's that one-week landlord buys all his regulars a drink on his birthday.
I might have guessed.
So the party's on then, Alan.
We'll see about that. Thank you.
Cheers, all right.
It wasn't easy, you know.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Half the time you can't actually tell whether he's listening to you or not.
So, what did he say?
Well, he said if you want a barbecue, that's fine by him. As long as we don't leave any mess around the pool afterwards.
Well, that's great.
And I managed to get a sound system lined up.
We'll have to try to persuade Sangeeta to leave her studies for one night, anyway.
Forgot about her. How long's she staying for?
I don't know. A couple of days? A week?
A week?
Hey, your friends stay over often enough. What's your problem?
Getting a bit fed up, that's all. No privacy. Having to climb over people to get to my own bathroom.
Cheer up. It's bad manners to be miserable on somebody's birthday.
Well, the lease doesn't officially start till the beginning of September. But they've been kind enough to let me start to get ready earlier. Mind you, probably felt sorry for me because there's so much work to do. Well, what do you think?
That's certainly got potential.
You sound like an estate agent.
Seriously, it's going to be great. Must be really exciting.
Yeah, and a bit daunting. But Kathy, can I ask you something?
Yeah, sure.
You didn't just happen to be passing by chance, did you?
Not exactly.
Something wrong?
No, no. Do you fancy drinking the Woolpack?
Well, I'd love to, but if Frank's going to be there, I could do without
You've
it.
got no worries there. He's got himself barred. Anyway, forget Frank. This is the launch of your new enterprise. Come on, you should be looking to the future.
OK.
Come on, then.
Well, look who's here. Now then, Seth. How's your manners? That's the meeting they're all new to find out.
Annie, what are you doing here?
Well, I had a drink, can't I, lass?
Yes, I mean, I didn't know you were back.
Didn't you? Hasn't Joe said anything?
I'm not staying with Joe at the moment. I'm with Mark at the holiday village.
I thought he'd have told you the news.
Oh, perhaps he forgot.
What news?
Leonard and I bought a cottage in the village.
Oh, that's great.
It's in Bridge Street. Ah, it's a grand little place.
Let's come round and see it.
You bought it together? Oh, that's lovely. And our congratulations in order then, Mr. Sugden.
This is the 90s, girl.
Well, I hope you're both very happy in your new home, wed or not.
Of course we'll be married, Seth. Once we've set a date.
I'm really pleased for you, Annie.
And what have your lads got to say about it, then? Anyone for a drink?
Oh, for goodness sake, Jack, cheer up.
Well, every time I think of Ma and Leonard buying that cottage, I see red.
We've got to wish them good luck and stand by them. That's all there is to it.
I can't believe it. Setting up home in Beckindale.
Oh, so that's the problem. You can't handle your mother's new lifestyle.
Yes. No, well, it was just a shock.
Oh, grow up.
Jack, Sarah, have you seen Robert?
I thought he was around the farmhouse with you.
Not anymore. The keeper came to take the owl away.
Oh, I'd forgotten about that today.
Oh, that's hardly surprising.
The owl's missing too.
Well, you weren't supposed to let him out of your sight, Lorraine.
He was only out of my sight for a minute. I'm sorry,
Look,
Jack.
Never mind. We've got to find him. Have you got any idea where he might be?
No, I've looked everywhere. He's gone.
Come on.
Can I bring you any more drinks over?
Just now, look.
Hi, Carol. Hi. Hello, Annie.
You heard? They're going to be living together.
Who are?
Annie's Sugden and Mr. Kempinski. They bought a house in Beckendale.
Oh, so that's what all the secrecy was about. Well, I think it's great.
Well, I'm shocked.
Well, I hope I'm still shocking people when I'm in my 70s.
We haven't set a date yet, but we'll get round to it.
That'll disappoint gossip mongers.
Are you going to be living here permanently?
We shall spend most of our time here, yes.
But I thought you were tagged exile.
Well, Annie is at her happiest on her home territory, so if I have to adjust my tax status to be with her, it's a small price to pay.
Oh, it must be love.
Annie, what a surprise.
Whatever you've just heard is probably only half the truth.
Do you think Jack and Joe will be in touch today?
Who knows, Amos? It'd be nice, but I'm not holding my breath.
Oh, they'll come round.
They think I've done it deliberately to spite them.
Oh, well, you can't really blame them, can you?
Well, they'll have to hurry up if they want to see me.
And there they were this morning, at each other's throats.
Well, I suppose it was bound to happen after Chris bought my shares.
And that's another thing, the way Chris took out a mortgage without even consulting me.
I can't help feeling bad about it.
Well, why should you feel bad about it?
Well, I couldn't have set up the stables without the money from the shares.
No, it's not your fault, Kim.
I'm sorry, I just didn't realise where he was getting the money from at first.
If anyone should be feeling sorry, it should be Chris.
I know.
No, I don't hold it against you, Kim.
I can't help feeling sorry for Frank.
Yeah, especially if he loses the business.
Mind you, you never know. Might be just what he needs.
What makes you say that?
Well, Frank was never better than when he had a fight on his hands. So maybe this is the push he needs to pull himself together.
It's still no excuse for Chris's behaviour. Come on, what happened to family loyalty?
There's no easy answer to that one.
Yes, well, I've had enough.
I bet you have.
There you are. I thought you might be. You're going to get me in big trouble.
I'm going to keep Ali.
We've got to give him to the lady, because she'll help him go back to the wild where he belongs. It's for his own good, you know.
Why?
Because he's a wild bird, a free spirit. It's not fair to keep him caged up, is it? He needs to find his own food, learn to survive on his own. Can't be dependent on anybody.
But I love him.
I know you do, Robert. But sometimes when you really love someone, you've got to do what's best for them, and not just for you. He needs his independence. You've got to let him go. You know I'm right, don't you?
And that time you brought Dark Star over, you wouldn't even come in for a cup of tea.
What, with Neil Kincaid?
All right, I understand. But it really hurt.
You know what the worst thing was? Losing our friendship. That was really important to me.
Yeah, and to me. I was stupid.
So, how's the divorce going?
It's all in the hands of the solicitors, and you know what they're like.
Mm-hmm. Anything to increase their fees?
Absolutely.
Well, at least you've got the stables.
Oh, it's more than that. Now I've got a future of my own.
Bye, Annie.
Oh, I have missed you, love.
I've missed you too. I'm glad you're coming back.
Pity a few other people don't agree with you.
The course of true love never does run smoothly, Mrs. Sugden.
Ready?
Bye.
Bye.
See you later.
See you.
Oh, why do you want me to stop here?
Because I want to give you this.
Oh, thank you very much. Oh, lovely. Yes. Just what I've always wanted. Yes, very nice.
It's a survival kit. In case you take it upon yourself to spend the night on the streets again.
Oh, I see. I don't think there's much risk of that.
Happy birthday, anyway. So, what's the plans for the rest of the day?
Well, you know I promised to cook you a quiet dinner at the Woolpack. But I'm afraid it's not going to be quite as quiet as we thought it was.
Why is that?
Well, most of the village seem to have found out it's my birthday, and they're all coming in tonight. I'm expected to put in an appearance.
Oh, Alan, you're joking.
No, I can't let them down.
You don't have to please the people all the time, Alan.
No.
What about you? What do you want?
Well, it is expected of me, you see.
Do you want to spend the whole evening entertaining them? Well,
no, to be quite honest, I don't.
Then don't go back.
What?
Don't go. Do something you want to do for a change. Something you'll enjoy.
Can't really think of anything.
I've got an idea. Come on, let's go, now.
What?
Come on, it's a surprise.
But...
Just shut up and drive. I know exactly where we're going.
It's all right, Jack. I found him.
Where is he?
Taking me out to the keeper. He wanted to do it by himself.
You sure he's all right?
Yeah, he's fine now.
Thanks, Lorraine.
It was nothing.
It was. You've been really good with him. I wasn't looking forward to dealing with it myself.
Anyone could have done it.
I don't think they could, actually.
Look, I promise you'd take him to visit Ollie at the keeper's.
I think we can arrange that.
Definitely. Thanks again, Lorraine.
You want us to go in here?
Why not?
It's a theme park.
Exactly.
We can't go in here.
We can. We can have a lot of fun as well.
Well, it couldn't possibly.
Oh, don't be such an old stick in the mud, Alan. Live a little. Do something totally unpredictable.
I'm not sure that I want to.
Oh, come on, Alan. Stick a candy floss, nice toffee apple. You'll soon forget all about the Woolpack. So, what shall we go on first? The ultimate or the rat?
But Frank, there has to be some explanation. Is it possible that you signed 2 cheques to the same company? By mistake, perhaps?
I don't know. I may have done. I can't really remember.
And you're sure you've never heard of Carter Limited?
I've told you. Mind you, they've probably heard about me.
What?
Oh, nothing.
Look, Frank, we must get this sorted out.
I was under the impression that I paid you to do the accounts and not to come running up here with every little problem.
It may seem trivial to you, Frank, but it's important to me. There have never been problems before, and I don't intend to let them start now.
I don't know. I just can't remember.
I think we should really sort out the running of the fish farm.
Why?
Well, it's not exactly easy at the moment, is it? Frank?
What? Yes, whatever you say.
Okay, are you on?
Are you sure you want to do this?
Oh, you're not scared, are you?
Scared? Me? Of course not.
Good. Relax and enjoy the ride. Ooh, here we go.
Come on, champion.
Ellie!
Hello, love.
Hi. How was your day?
Oh, don't ask. Well, I haven't sorted out that cheque business yet. I mean, Frank says he can't remember, but what makes it worse is he doesn't even seem to care.
Elizabeth, can't we just forget about Frank and his flaming cheques for once?
Eric!
Surprise. I didn't know if I should, but everyone else thought it a good idea if I got you another one straight away.
Oh, Eric, she's beautiful.
It's a he.
This is great. What are we going on next?
Oh, Alan, just go easy.
What Don't you like this sort of thing?
I do. But I think my stomach's just beginning to regret it.
I know a surefire cure for that.
Yeah, well then, let's get through this one first.
Come on, Rachel. I'm sure Mr. Turner wouldn't mind.
To give out free drinks without Mr. Turner's say-so is more than my job's worth, Seth.
Quite right.
He'd buy us all a drink if he were here.
But he's not here.
No, he's not. Where is he?
No idea, Seth. Haven't seen him all afternoon.
That's not like him.
No, it's not.
Well, if Ma and Leonard are buying this cottage, when's the wedding going to be?
Well, it's ludicrous. Leonard won't be able to spend more than, what, a month or so in this country at a time, and I can't see him giving up being a tax exile.
That's where you're wrong.
Eh?
Leonard is giving up his tax exile status to be with Annie.
How do you know?
They were in here this lunchtime. Spoke to him.
Seems like Ma's been talking to everyone except us.
That's not true. I mean, you've hardly gone out of your way to congratulate her or wish her good luck.
What do we have to do to put things right, eh?
Here's someone who might be able to give us a few ideas.
2 hot dogs, please, with all the trimmings.
Oh, Alan, I can't.
No, it's a trick I learned as a child. You eat a large, steaming hot dog, and then you feel better. I had no idea these places were such fun.
Enjoying it, then?
I feel about 14.
I told you.
I used to love fun fairs as a child. I used to want to travel. You know, be the chap who stands on the back of the Dodgems and kisses all the girls on the last night in town.
Well, it's never too late.
Who are you kidding? There we are.
Oh, Alan, I can't.
Well, if you're sure you can't.
Oh, you, come on.
No, hang on, there's mistake.
Never mind,
It's
keep it.
43.
On the house.
It's 43,
Come on, 43.
I'd like to help you, Jack. I really would.
So you'll have a word?
I'm sorry. I can't do that.
Come on, Amos, we want your help.
It's not that I won't, Joe. It's just that I can't.
Well, why not?
Because they've gone.
Gone?
Winging their way back to Spain, even as we speak.
Well, that's typical.
What about the house?
Oh, that's all in hands at solicitors. Leonard's a few things to sort out in Spain first. Then they'll be back.
Ah, you missed.
Nonsense. I'm a crack shot. Must be something wrong with this gun. I'll
Come
soon
on.
fix that.
Let me have a go.
You?
Why not?
Oh, easy.
Good. Pay the lady. Thanks. Yes!
That was jolly good.
I'll have a goldfish.
Well done. Shirley.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What for?
I haven't had so much fun in years.
Oh, you deserve it, Alan.